Hi, and welcome to PNN Phenol News Network. This week on PNN, we'll be talking about a big topic in America, phenol. Now, most of you may not be familiar with this topic, but today we have a guest speaker to give you some knowledge of this topic. This guest speaker being Dr. Perez, the world's leading researcher in phenol and the great-grandson of Carl Reichenbach, founding father of this extraordinary element.
Good evening, Dr. Perez. Thank you for joining us on PNN this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Loney. Thank you for having me tonight.
So can you please explain to us what phenol is?
Well, phenol is a mildly acidic toxic white crystalline solid obtained from the coal tar and used in chemical manufacturing and in dilute form as a disinfectant. Phenol is produced naturally and synthesized as a manufactured chemical.
So how is phenol used in today's world?
Well, there are three major uses for manufactured phenol as a chemical intermediates to produce. 1. Phenolic resins, which is human-made polymers consisting of phenol. They are used in plywood, construction, automotives, and appliance industries. 2. Bisphenol, which is used primarily in manufactured carbonate plastics, epoxy resins, and non-polymer additives to other synthetic polymers. And 3. Caprolactam, which is used in the manufacture of nylon 6 and other synthetic fibers.
One more question, Dr. Perez. How are humans exposed to phenol?
Exposure to phenol can occur in the workplace from environmental media, from contaminated drinking water or food, or from diesel consumer products containing phenol. Phenols are readily absorbed following inhalation, ingestion, and skin contact. Very small amounts of phenol are produced as a normal breakdown product of bacteria in the gut and excreted independent of external exposure to the compound.
Girl, you just don't realize.
And now a news report on phenol history. Doctors gave surgery without sterilizing equipment or cleaning the area around the patient's wounds, which led to infection. They later found that phenol was a sterilizer used for sterilizing equipment and decreasing the chance of there being an infection to the patient. In the late 1800s, before the discovery of phenol, doctors used to give surgery to patients without sterilizing equipment or cleaning the area around the patient's wounds. Whoa, wounds
The chemical phenol can be used to wash skin around a wound, surgical instruments, and a surgeon's hands. It can all be sprayed and is sensitive during the operation, but phenol has plenty of negative effects on surgeons and others in the operating room. It has caused bleaching, cracking, and numbing of the skin.
Natural phenol has been so revolutionary in history. From surgeries to helping endangered elephants to photography and even flowers, phenol has changed the scientific world completely. It has cleaned up the once disease-ridden hospitals as an antiseptic. It has made a very delicious flavoring compound known as vanillin. It is also discovered in natural sedative, and a molecule that has been recently credited without helping to prevent various types of cancer. It was used to create a new plastic. Doctors were not able to disinfect their medical utensils, so people had to deal with infections from their own doctors. They extracted diseases from the hospitals.
How does phenol work in the human body?
Phenol is well absorbed as a gastrointestinal tract and through the skin of both animals and humans. It is metabolized principally by conjunction with a minor oxidation pathway leading to the quinone-related reactive intermediates which bond covalent of protein and are detoxified by conjunction with glutathione. In very small amounts of phenol is produced endogenously as a breakdown product of protein metabolism by the action of bacteria are normal constituents of diet in the gut.
Thank you, Dr. Perez.
Thanks, Eric.
Alright, Amanda, so what are the negative uses of phenol?
Well, some negatives of using phenol are that they can get a wide variety of microbes, such as bacteria, fungi, and viruses. However, if the right type of phenolic compound and the right concentration isn't used, it may not be able to kill off all living organisms, such as certain viruses.
Ms. Richardson, many patients have been wondering this. Is there any way that phenol can prevent cancer?
Well, Dr. Perez, some phenolic compounds are believed to be cancer chemopreventive compounds that may decrease your risk of developing cancer. Epigallocatechin 3 gallate, for example, is a phenolic compound found in green tea and believed to be cancer chemopreventive. A broad group of phenolic compounds called flavonoids are common.
Said it right.
Yes! Okay. Are you still recording? Alright. Are common in plants, according to a review in the British Journal of Nutrition. There is evidence to suggest many flavonoids, like anthocyanins, may have anti-cancer effects. You feel?
Okay, thank you.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm from Shell Chemical LP. Phenol is manufactured by Shell Chemical LP at the world's largest integrated cumene phenol production center, which is in Deer Park, Texas. Phenol plays an unseen but major role in our everyday lives. Plywood, window glazing, DVDs and CDs, computers, sports equipment, automotive parts, accessories, and flat panel televisions are some of the many items that rely on this important raw material. Shell's key strengths in the phenol sector are consistent quality products, integrated manufacturing site, and logistics system including multiple modes of transportation such as deep sea vessel, barge, rail car, and truck, long-term commitment, low-cost production, well-developed product stewardship support that includes customer advice on the safe handling of phenol, and the participation in industry-sponsored activities.
Thank you. Yeah, I know, right?
Freaking with it.
Wow. Yeah.
And now you gotta ride your scooter all the way home.
I know, it's so dark out. My mom's gonna kill me.
No, it's way faster croaking.
Yeah, I know.
Let's hope you don't fall or anything, because honestly, that'd really suck.
That was bad. Well, I'm gonna go home now. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Here I go, off of my
Have
scooter.
fun.
Alright,
Don't miss me too much.
wish me luck. Here you go.
Oh! Mandy, are you okay?
I've fallen and I can't get up. I think I have a bacterial infection in my left patella.
Oh, don't worry, Amanda. I have phenol. You won't have a bacterial infection today.
Thanks, Ivy. Phenol really works.
You're welcome, Amanda.
And that's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time on PNN Phenol News Network.
King, king.